Hello, it's me, Crazy Rebecca, Dances with Pitbulls. Oh, let me grab a sign. Okay, you know who it is. So, welcome to Journal Wednesday. Anybody recognize this? Okay, let me start my spiel then. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, I did a live stream with this empty book. And it turned into a monster called the Montagues. Yes, we're going to take a look at the Montague book. I just started out. I wanted to put some pictures, old pictures. Let's see if I can find that first one. This was just a junk journal made from, well, of course I can't find it now. Okay. Made from a game box. Uh-oh, needs some maintenance. This was a napkin. This is a frame I got at the Idea store. These are my actual relatives on either my maternal grandmother's side or my maternal grandfather's side. Not sure. Can I take that out? Nope. I want to say they're McKinley's. But anyway, these are my actual relatives. And I had all these old pictures cut out, and I was just going to put them in there. Well, as we were going through, somebody said, or I said or something, I asked people to name them. And then I got to thinking, why can't we name them after ourselves, everybody that was in the live stream? So I'm going to find where we started doing that. Here's Mary Fleur. I know y'all would know her. It's not Fleur, but it is Mary. Anyway, we started naming them. So let's just go from the beginning. This is the history of the North American Montagues. They were famous for growing roses and curling. That's a sport. So, world famous Montague roses. We have Benjamin and Janice. We have Willie. We have Virginia or Ginny and Oscar. I think Ginny was a viewer. Tristan Montague. Luther Burbank. This is it. This is the first picture I had in there. And we made him into a Montague. And we had so much fun. Matilda Montague. Corinne. Dimitri. Just a tag. Just a tag. I should put a paper doll on there. More roses. So I tried to put roses as I found them. Over here we have Gretchen and Mabel. Emma. Charlie Montague. Lift and read. Oh. Charlie, I have not had an answer to my letter, but do not send any with mamas. Charlie, I have not had an answer to my letter, but do not send any with mamas. There's Charlie. He failed to send that lady a letter. But don't send it with mamas. Here's Annette. Annette's children. Marion and Ian were the best behaved of all the Montague children. Hew us thy mercy, O Lord, and grant us thy salvation. See the roses? Curling master Derwin lived for winter, hated summer with a passion. George Montague. Enough said. Cousin George. Gracie and Rose could bake the best cornbread in the county. The Roses, not so much. There's Mary Fleur. Mary Fleur had a wild side. So many men, so little time. Here we have Federico, Leslie, and Valentino, and Harriet. Violet, a budding herbologist, age 3. Here's a rose. This is to wish you a very happy birthday, your brother, J. Bear, to Florence Bear. Wait, where? To where? I can't even read it. Hank Williams Montague, age 3. His signature move of making up silly songs proved useless in the rose-growing business. We have Toto. Toto Montague and Eddie, age 22 months. Here's another rose. It's Alexander Montague. Here's me. Rebecca. You know how I like to dress up and all that. Here's crazy Aunt Lola. We have Percival. Antonio. Janice, Julie, and Vicky. This, I think, yeah, Janice, Julie, and Vicky. Okay, they're viewers. Renee. She wanted an owl. When I taped the owl down, I accidentally, it pulled off, and it's like perfect. It's a perfectly imperfect, happy accident. This is her friend Suzanne from Tasmania, or somewhere down in there. Here's some flowers. I don't know. It's David Wilbur, but we're going to make him a Montague. Staple and Fancy Goods, Greenwich, Rhode Island. Okay. Elizabeth, you know Lizzie, grew up to be a world famous crafter. Penelope danced her way into everyone's heart. Leslie opened a craft booker studio in Arizona. So that's, yeah, Leslie, craft booker. This is my sister Judy. You probably know the story of Judy. When we were little, my dad would see a monkey on TV and say, "Look, there's Judy." This would usually happen during a ritual or during something of Omaha's Wild Kingdom, but also sometimes Walt Disney's Wonderful World of Color. And actually, it was Doctari. So, this is her husband, Terry. This is her father-in-law, Phil and Will. Terry, Phil, and Will. I painted this. Hobart, Sister Perpetua. Okay, here we have Isa, Malia, the lovely Malia, and Sam on the family farm in Kansas. Here's Oliver. Okay, we have Patricia, Pamela, Jilly, Adadal, Mona. They took many vacations together. We have Amanda Jo, Bob, Deborah. The sibling rivalry was intense. Here's Kim Marie. I fantasize about two men, one cooking and one cleaning. We have Edgar Allan Poe Montague. Here's one of our Dianes. Here's Dawn. Besame, Nancy. Zeke, the dog musher. Carlana, I misspelled her name. One of the baby Montagues. Muggsy makes. Muggsy, mugging for the camera. These are my nieces, Abby and Maddie. Here are my children, Deanna, John, and Gabe. Serena, that's somebody's mother. Jezebel. I don't know any Jezebels. I just read about them in the Bible. Jane, with her fancy hat, was Mom's favorite. Mildred, Susan, Fred, or Cody, Jackie. D. Cody married George. What? Oh, sister wives. She got divorced and she married George. We have Bonnie and Clyde Montague with Doris, Martha, and Ivy in the back seat. Elvis Montague. Oh my God, this is bringing back so many memories. Kathy D. We have Sean, Isaac, Horace, Tammy, and Gidget. Early surfers on the Oregon coast circa 1915. Look at those state-of-the-art surfboards. Francis, Ayla, Susan Baker, Montague, and Sherry. This doesn't have... This needs... Yeah. There's my... Here's Letitia. I'm going to knock that cigar right out of your mouth, girl. This is my mom, Mary Jane, age 6, and Mary Jane, age 25. And these look exactly like my mother. They're Tim Holtz. It is so weird. Every time I see them, I freak out. We have Willie and Cecil. And look at this. Look at Cedric. Manfred, Susan J, Nikola Tesla Montague, my boyfriend, kissing cousins, just kissing cousins, okay? We have Edgar. This is a real picture of my grandmother. This is her senior picture. So it's Grandma Ines Montague with her little yellow rose up in the corner. Malcolm X Montague. Okay, this is my brother who passed away. This is his friend Biscuit. Ernest Hemingway, American author, also a Montague. On some wallpaper with roses. This is our pet, good old Sparky. We have Sigmund Freud Montague. That's my grandma Wilka Montague, and Horace. This is my brother Shane, Mr. Harvard. Julie made this. Mr. Harvard, renowned archaeologist and adventurer. She started the whole Mr. Harvard trend. Excuse me. Okay, this is the code to where the treasure is buried. The Montague treasure, and nobody has been able to decipher it. You have a rose. Is it? Nope. Okay. Oh, I have this John the Explorer Montague, but he hasn't gone in the book yet. This is Victor. Victor. I don't know if he still parks cars, valet, but he's got car keys here. The Victor book of the opera. With a paper rose. Victor, you look like you want to say something there, buddy. We have Grover and Irving, baby Sparky. Oh, we raise cats too. Did I mention that? Okay, this picture. I chose Melissa to be the hairy woman because I knew she had a good sense of humor, but I made her beautiful at the back of the book. So we have Trudy Edgar, PJ, her son, Art, Biff, Carrie, PJ's wife, and she's holding a puppy, which is actually a chicken. This is my friend Barbara, aka Brat. This is her mother, Helen. This is her daughter, Hope. And we don't know where Albert fits in. But this is Betty, Bertha, and Bobby, the 3 Bs. I think Betty was jilted by Bobby, and he married Bertha. So it was, yeah, it was a sad story. Birdie M, she was just a little flighty. This is Eleonora Seville Montague. They don't sell those anymore. Okay, we have Frank and Karen Montague. Shasta daisies. Some Shasta daisies grew where they shouldn't have. Okay. Mona sent me a bunch of these. Last known photo of Justine Montague, who refused to translate The Secret to the Montague Fortune. And Delilah. Okay, let's mark it there. Let's mark it there with a piece of leather so we don't forget where we are. I love this book. Thanks for watching, and we'll finish it up. Maybe all next time, maybe not. I don't know. I have a whole nother one too somewhere. Like round two of the Montagues. I'll see you later.